Alright, here's my small village demo. Give me a second while it loads. Splash screen. And here we are. Some bugs I've already fixed, like this J for the quest journal, but they're still being compiled, so that's going to be in the next version. So here we are. Here we have our player, who is Sue. She's a child. Just took a regular female model and made it small. And then we have our dad sitting here. Notice at the top it says E to talk to dad. And I forgot to hide the mouse, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. Hey Sue, how are you liking the new house? It's okay, I guess. I know it can be hard to move, especially to a small area away from your friends. The movers will be here tomorrow and we can start putting the house together. In the meantime, why don't you go and meet the neighbors? Sure, I guess. Now, Dad's given us a quest to meet the town. So on the right-hand side, we have meet the town. I've met 0 people so far. So we'll come up to the doors, and all these doors, at least in our own house, are openable. Then I could close them. So let's head on out. The house is from the Japanese assets. I just used one of the prefab houses because it takes a long time to build. I did build in the town, but it really did take a really long time since it's all modular. We got low torches here, and a path, and then we have trees, which was from a free tree asset, which actually is optimized very well. There's a level of detail thing. If you notice, the very far away trees are essentially just billboards. In other words, it's quite literally a 2D asset. So we have 2 houses, one to the left, one to the right. I'm actually going to go back and talk to Dad again, because Dad has more than just one voice, or more than one line. So let's go ask him what's going on. What's up, Dad? How is meeting everyone going? I haven't met anyone yet. Well, I'd start with the Yamadas who are to the left of the house when you go outside. If you want to skip them, you can go into town. It's in the same direction. Okay, I'll see you later, Dad. Alright, let's head out. So, Dad told us we should stop by their house. There's also a house over there, but no one lives in there, which Dad talks about at the end, but we don't know that yet. So coming in here, pardon the lag, my computer is not the best, and it is compiling this game in the background. We have the, I think I called him Shimada's house. I don't know. This is Takashi, and then that's Mary, which is a reference to something else. Oh, hello. Who are you? I'm Sue. Nice to meet you, Sue. I'm Takashi. Did you just move in? Yeah, my dad and I just got here this morning. That's neat. Welcome to town. My wife and I have been living here for 40 years. Let's ask, how long have you lived here for? I lived here for all my life. But I thought you just said you and your wife lived here for 40 years. Well, that's true. Mary and I got married back in '02. We were both students at the local university. Moved here from America. She moved here from America and was planning on moving back. Then she met me. So she stayed because of you? She almost didn't. It took a lot of begging to keep her from leaving. But we've been happily living together since. I wish I had a mom and dad that were like you. Let's talk to again. Once again, welcome to town. My wife and I have been living here for 40 years. Who's your wife? That would be Mary, who's sleeping over there. Notice the camera pan. Oh, I see. Oh, can you do me a favor? Sure, what is it? I'm trying to make dinner for my wife, but my back is killing me. Can you go out back and get me a bucket of water? Yeah, no problem. And so now we have the quest, grab some water, which is just out back, but let's say we don't know where it is. Did you find the bucket of water? I forgot to where to find the water. Oh, just go out the back door. There should be a bucket right outside. Thanks, I'll be back soon. extra camera pan to help us figure out where stuff is. So let's open the door. We'll have the water right here. So we'll grab that. Now notice it says bring that water to Mr. Takashi instead. Did you find the bucket of water? Yeah, I set it down next to you already. Oh, so you did. I must be getting old. I didn't even notice it there. I did sneak by you to place it, haha. But thank you for grabbing that. I have to start dinner now. Mary's going to be so happy to have her favorite soup. Good luck, I'll see you later. Now we could actually ask him about the progression of the soup, too. So we'll ask him, how's the soup cooking going? Even after 40 years of making this dish, I'm still inept at it. My dad says the same thing, but his cooking is very yummy. I'm sure yours is, too. Mary seems to like it, and that's all that matters to me. Well, have fun cooking. And so now Meet the Town is already at one person, and it changes when you talk to him for the first time. So we could go talk to Mary too. Oh, she's just sleeping. She's trying to sleep. So let's leave her alone. And let's go up to town. So heading up, we have a hill, and we got birds in the distance. Yet there is no audio because, I just didn't have time to put in audio, and I had to cut it somewhere. I could work on this for ages, to be honest. We get into town, there's already people wandering around. Every time you talk to these people, they just give you a generic response. They don't want to talk to you. So they don't count as meeting someone in town. Leave me alone, kid. So we have water. It is nice water. I did my best to actually make it look good. Then we come over here and we got Ted. Hello, Ted. You're not familiar. You new in town or are you just a visitor? My dad and I just moved in today. Nice to meet you. The name's Ted. I'm the owner of this here wagon shop. What do they call you? I'm Sue. Nice to meet you. Pleasure's all mine, Sue. Rachel is inside if you need the wagon worked on, but I'm going to try and nap before my break is over. Have a nice nap, Mr. Ted. So we've now met Ted. I could come inside, and it is a wagon shop. We got wagons being worked on over here. And then we have Rachel sitting down at the table. A fresh face. Nice to meet you. I'm Rachel. Are you new to town? I'm Sue. My dad and I just moved in today. Nice to meet you, Sue. This is a wagon shop, in case you can't tell. It's run by Ted, who's on break outside the shop. I met Ted. You did? That's cool. He's a nice guy, but he's a bit harsh on the ears. I can hear you, Rachel. Stop talking and get back to work. Haha, I guess I need to get back to work. If you need anything, just let me know. Nice to meet you, Rachel. And so there was that little scene transition. Ted and Rachel do yell at each other. And if I ask Rachel one more time, we'll just talk to her again. Howdy, Sue. Did you need something? Just checking in on you. Oh, great. I actually need your help. Do you have some free time? Yeah, what do you need? Do you see that cart over there? Notice the camera pan. Perfectly in-frame cart. The golden one, right? Yeah, that one. The rich kid on the block came to get the wheel fixed, but all we have is a wooden one. That doesn't match gold very well. No, it doesn't. I don't want to make a new gold wheel, so I want you to go and try and find the original one. Can you do that for me? Golden. Can't read. Sure, I'll look for it. Thank you so much, Sue. I owe you one. Anytime, Miss Rachel. Now we have a new quest, the golden wheel. Look around and try to find the golden wheel wagon. Then let's ask her again. Did you find the wheel yet? No, not yet. Okay, let me know when you found it. Will do. Oh wait, I actually have to come out here. If I talk to Ted, I could ask him about the wheel. Hey Sue, do you need anything? Do you know where I can find the golden wheel? You mean the rich kid's wheel? Oh, rich kid's wagon wheel? Yeah, I have an idea. Can you tell me? Why would I? You're just some punk kid who just moved into town. But Miss Rachel asked me to help her find it. She did? She really can't do anything on her own, huh? I guess. Fine, I'll tell you. The rich kid's house is over in that direction. I'd bet if you followed that path, you'd find it. Thank you. Be careful, though. The path is on a ledge. You can fall and get stuck down there. I'll be careful, Mr. Ted. See you later. So Ted actually tells us where the wheel might be and with a camera transition to point us in the direction. And we'll go inside and ask Rachel, or talk to Rachel one more time. Did you find the wheel yet? No, not yet. Don't make the girl do all your work, Rachel. She's just doing me a favor, Ted. It's not a big deal. I'm paying for you to work here, not Sue. If you keep this up, I'm cutting your pay. Oh, no. Camera broke. Well, I got another thing to fix. So what happened here is the camera is supposed to change the Ted talking thing all the way back down to let's see if I could get Sue outside. If I could get Sue outside. No, I don't want to talk to Rachel. Or if I could get Sue to talk to Ted, that'll fix it. Okay, there we go. So what happened is in one of the dialogue options, I forgot to set Ted's camera back to priority 0, which will stop Ted from being in frame. The regular player option, though, is priority 10. So that's not going to work. Anyways, now that I've broken out of that, let's go all the way over to where the wagon wheel is. So we have a path here. Oh, we also have a quest journal, by the way, just pointing out that it exists. You press J to open it. It says it on the thing. You got active quests. You got completed quests. All right, let's go all the way back and find said wagon wheel. Takes a little bit to get there, but that's okay. Gives you some time to think to yourself. It's supposed to be a calm, quiet town. Oh, and you could already see it. Notice the particle effects, and it helps show where the said wheel is. Come up to it. We could pick up wagon wheel. Return the golden wheel back to Rachel in town. All right, let's go back to the town. Mansion's up there, by the way. Unfortunately, you cannot go into it. I guess maybe not unfortunately. I didn't want to decorate it. That's why you can't go into it. There is a lot of space, and I don't have a lot of props, so there is a lot of non-decorated areas. I just added a little bit, and it's mostly trees, because trees can be randomly placed, and that makes it easier to decorate. That's a broken pot. So coming back in, we're here. Hello, Rachel. Did you find the wheel yet? Yeah, it's right here. Thank you. Let me put this on the cart right away. Okay. All done. Oh, it looks nice. Just like new. Thank you so much for your help, Sue. I owe you one. You're welcome, Mrs. Rachel. All right, we finished talking to Sue, and the cart is now golden. I think I could walk on it. I can. And that's all for up here. Let's go talk to Dad and tell him that we've met people in town. So we have to run all the way back down. No one else in town talks too much after the quest. It's really only Dad that talks a lot after the quest. Or after a quest. Takashi talks a little bit. Mary's asleep. Hello, bug. There was a literal bug, not a game bug. Excuse me. Alright, we're back at home. Coming on in. I see you, Dad. How's meeting everyone going? I'm tired of meeting new people. Hopefully you met a lot of people then. I guess you can just hang out. I'll go to the store and find some. Go to the store for some blankets later. We're sleeping on the floor tonight. Why did we have to move in the first place, Dad? After your mother left, I had to get a new job. I can't deal with her anymore. What do you do now, Dad? Your mother and I used to be moles. We dig holes for big corporations. Now that we're divorced, I had to start digging holes of my own. Holes? You dig hole? Oh, that's a spelling error. You dig holes? Yeah, Tokyo wants to connect this town to the underground Uber loop that Mr. Musket developed a few years ago. At this point, you can tell I'm having fun. That's stupid or that's cool? I'm gonna say that's stupid. Meh, it is what it is. Well, I'll talk to you later, Dad. Bye, Dad. Or I'll talk to you later. Bye, Dad. Notice the end of experience. You can now wander around. There are some quests in town too, but that's the end of this moment. Hey, kiddo, what's on your mind? Oh, and then we just had the why did we move in the first place, Dad? That's all. So that's the end of this experience, and we have lots of trees that you could wander around in and get lost in the forest because there's a lot of forest. A lot of forest. It looks really pretty though, so it's okay. Yeah, I just think the trees look really cool and add a lot to this. Anyways, that's about it. So I really like how the atmospheric elements look. Just using the Unity's universal render pipeline changed the look of this game so much that it went from being terrible to actually looking decent. And adding trees added a lot. The original pictures that are on itch don't have these trees in them. The new one, there will be more being added that will have them. It's it's quite a jump in quality, but that's all we got. So see you later.